So you guys know we're building out this fun hangout and hobby space. The one problem that we've been having is that with a building like this, there's no roof overhang at all. It just comes straight down, and as you can see, when it rains, the water can just go right into the door, and it does. So generally, we just try to avoid opening the door when it's raining because the water, it gets all in, and we don't want it getting on the new floor and ruining anything. I need to find a way to make it easier to get in and out of here without weather dumping in. So I've looked around and I bought an awning. Let's install an awning above the door and see if this solves the problem. But I am doing this project on a bit of a budget, so I had to buy a budget awning. Luckily for us, there's no snow load here. It just has to handle rain and wind. So let's put this together, see how it's going to work. I hope it's going to solve the problem. As you can see, we're going to be using polycarbonate. The awning is made out of polycarbonate, so let's peel the Okay, now we have to remember that this side is the top because this is the UV protected side. And it says, I guess we put one of these here. I'm already messing this up. I just realized that this has a, oh boy. I just realized this has a cover on the bottom too. Look at this. What am I doing? I have to put these clear pieces on the sides, but they have to be trimmed to length. So I'll be right back after I trim those. Okay, now I have to put the metal brackets on. These are steel, pretty nice brackets. Let's hope I can do this. Okay. Alright, we have it assembled. Wasn't too bad. But now I think I'm definitely going to need some help because we have to hold it up there above the door, mark out the hole locations, drill holes, and get it mounted. So let me see what I'm going to do. Up above here on the roof edge, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little trim piece, like a little white band. That is a piece of flashing that comes over the siding, and what I think I can do is tuck a piece of drip cap underneath that edge so it comes down and out over the awning to help water seal the back edge of it. You're going to see that soon. Alright guys, I'm almost ready to install it. Let me tell you what I did. First of all, I got up there and I pre-drilled some holes into the wall. This awning has to be set high, way higher than the door, almost to the roof level, because we don't have any wood in our wall. The only wood is around the edge of the roof. So we got the holes pre-drilled, and now I'm going to be slipping a piece of drip cap under the trim like I said earlier. So I'm just leaving that tucked under, hanging over, and now I'm going to be hanging the awning. I'm going to put a little bit of sealant around the holes, siding sealant, and we're just going to hope for the best. Hopefully it doesn't get too messy. Like this. Okay, almost done. Let me tighten it up a little more. Let me take this down. Well guys, I got it up there. I'm not sure, it looks a little bit dorky. It would look better if it was closer to the door, but I wasn't sure I would hit wood. But I do like the idea of taking advantage of that top trim. Put the drip cap under there, sheds the water away. I want to make sure water can't get like behind there or get inside the bolt holes. It's a tough one. I'm going to live with that for a few days and see if it starts looking normal. And more importantly, does it perform? We need a big rain so that we can check it out, see how it's shedding the water, and hopefully it's just taking that water off the roof away from the door, so that it's not as bad coming in and out. So there, one done. I did get two awnings because we have two doors, but I'm kind of pooped right now. I'm hot. I don't want to build the other one. So good, mission accomplished. The next one will go a lot smoother because now we know what to do. Now it's been a few days and we have had some rain, but I keep forgetting to come out here and see if the awning's working. But while waiting for that rain to come and test it out, we decided to go ahead and build the next one. So here it is, ready to install. Guys, this is so easy to build. A little awkward, but easy. It's just a piece of twin-walled polycarbonate. You put the edges on it, you screw the brackets to it carefully so it doesn't crush, and then it's done. I'm going to install it the same way as the other one. So as you can see, it's tucked up. It's tucked up under that trim that's up there. Now we can move on. Also, we did one more update in the room, so wait until the end. I'm going to show you a little quick sneak peek of what we've been working on. So let me just get the holes pre-drilled for my lag bolts, and we're going to get it put up. Alright guys, we got it up. Well, there it is, with both awnings up. We moved the bus out of the way so you guys could see it, and it's not looking too bad. I know it's a little unusual, like I said, to have the awnings that high above the door, but it just works, and I think it's gonna do the job that we needed to do. They don't look bad on there. I'm trying to keep things to a minimum sticking off the building because we want to keep it like easy to transport if it needs to be sold. but those will be easy to pop off if needed, and we need something to keep the weather out. I'm looking forward to the next rain. Hopefully we can come out here and test them out and see how they do. As you guys can see, now we need some proper steps to get in and out. We need some decks. I was going to do one big deck, but I'm thinking that's just a waste of resources. We're never going to sit out here. It's always sunny. There's no point in it. Maybe we'll do individual landings for each door. So now let's go in. Guys, sneak peek right there. Do you see anything different? Evie got shades. There it is. We got window treatments, shades for all the windows. I know it's a little hard to see with the sun coming in, but this is those cellular shades. I think these are going to do a lot to help keep the room cooler because of that barrier between the single pane windows. These are just trailer windows, single pane glass. So this solid barrier with the double wall shades should help a lot, just keeping the heating and cooling costs down. Plus they look good. Whew. I think they help with the echo. So let me talk about these awnings a little more because I want to mention they cost about like $200 a piece. I think they were $214. It seems like a lot for like a little flimsy awning, but that was the cheapest reasonable one I could find. There are cheaper ones that have plastic brackets on the side, and I saw a lot of people complain about those plastic brackets snapping and becoming brittle over time, so I just didn't want to risk it. These are steel arches right there, the supports, and the twin wall polycarbonate on top, it's going to last a long time, and what I like about it is it's easy to replace. If it ever wears out, it's just a piece of polycarbonate, and you can pretty much put anything you can screw to those brackets up there. So I don't mind it. I originally wanted aluminum awnings to go with this building, but they're like over $400 a piece, and I got 2 of these for the price of 1 awning. So this just made the most sense for us, and I like it. I think it's cool. So I don't think there's too much more we can add to this one. I'm just going to keep this simple, and I just wanted to share this little update with you. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.